Hi, my name is Ranjali and I write a vegetarian food blog. And today I'm going to show you how to make veggie burgers with a little bit of an Indian flavor. Okay, so what I have here is some mashed up potatoes. These are actually 2 potatoes that I boiled and I peeled and I mashed it up. And I'm going to add to this a few skinny green chilies. I'm using 4, but you can use how many ever you like depending on your tolerance for heat. Do be careful though, these have a lot of seeds. And if you don't like to eat a lot of seeds, you might want to get some of the seeds out. Me, I love heat, and I'm going to go all the way. Okay, so I'm going to add the chopped up green chilies into this. And then we're going to add some cilantro leaves to this. I love cilantro now. It's really herby, and it's really verdant, and I feel like it just brightens up any of the dishes that you add it to. A lot of people are actually averse to cilantro because it's so strong and potent. And if you don't really like cilantro, I'd say go ahead and use parsley. You're not going to get the same flavor, but you'll get some little herbalicious thing going on over there. So just going to chop this up, really. I'm not going to chop it up too fine. I actually like big pieces and big chunks of it there. I like to actually see it. I love the green that it brings to it. And then we're going to add these veggies, and these are actually frozen vegetables. I actually had carrots and beans and corn, and I actually thawed it out in the microwave, and then I mashed it up really well. I actually used a muslin cloth to get all the extra water out because I don't want my potato patties to get really mushy. So let's just dump this whole thing in here. And then we can mix this up. Before we start mixing though, I do want to add some smoky cumin, and this is a must when you're cooking Indian. And then I'm also going to add some coriander powder. And these are just coriander seeds that have been roasted a little bit in a heavy bottom cast iron skillet. And then they've been finely ground up using a coffee grinder. And you can actually buy these, but I feel like it's so much better when you make your own. So I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this potato patty. And these potato patties are great, you know, even if you just eat them by themselves. I think they make for a great snack. But if you want to, you can always jazz it up like I'm doing today and make a whole burger out of it. And it's fun because there are not a lot of vegetarian alternatives to burgers except for, you know, black bean patties. And these are actually a great alternative when you're looking for something else. Okay, now that I've mashed up all my potatoes, what I want to do is start making little patties out of them. Not too little because they are going to be burgers. So take about even-sized balls of them. And then just mush them between your fingers, just like so. And then just flat them out, just like you would make regular patties. And then we'll go ahead and fry them up in a skillet, just a little bit of oil. Hot skillet is what you need. I'm going to keep them here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is actually start to fry up these patties that we just made on a hot pan. And this pan has been heating up for about 5 minutes now, so it's pretty hot. So all you want to do is put them in there, just like that. I think I'll do this one later. And then just drizzle a tiny bit of oil. And let's wait for it to get crisp on one side, and then we'll flip it and then cook the other side up. And let's get started on making our chutney spread to go on top of it while these cook up. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and make my dipping sauce. I'm going to use it as a dipping sauce for my carrots, and I'm also going to use it as a spread for my hamburgers. And I'm just taking about like 2 teaspoons or so of mayo, and I've got maybe about 3 teaspoons of the cilantro and mint chutney that I was talking about, and this is really good stuff. I mean, people use it a lot to eat Indian snacks like samosas and pakoras and kachoris, and it's very easy to make if you're up for it. But you know, you can always buy it in the regular Indian grocery store. It costs just a few bucks, and it's a great bargain. And I'm also going to add some sour cream now to this. Now, every great dip, as you all know, starts with a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of mayonnaise. And there we go, just mix it all up. And you don't really need to season it very much at this point, just because the cilantro and the mint chutney has so many flavorings in there as it is. So it's not really going to need a whole lot. Just mix it up really well. And I love like this palish, greenish color that it gets. It's really pretty. Let me try one with a carrot. It's perfect. Well, what's a good burger without any of the veggie fixings? That's kind of what makes this burger a little bit healthier too, because there's veggies in the potato and the veggie patties, and then there's also going to be veggies with the tomatoes, the bell pepper, and the red onions that I'm going to slice up. So just a few slices is all you're really going to need, because I don't want a burger that's imbalanced. So I'm just going to do a couple of slices for each burger, and I'm just doing thin slices, just like so. Just put them up right here. And then maybe I'll lace them with a little bit of chaat masala before that, so it gives it a nice tangy, sour, spicy taste to it. And chaat masala, for those who are not in the know, is actually a spice blend of mango powder, cumin, black pepper, and it's actually used very popularly in a lot of the street foods in India. And that's what gives it that very, sort of sour, spicy taste that we're all so used to eating. And it's really good stuff. I mean, you can use it in a lot of different salad dressings, and it really jazzes everything up. And I'm just cutting a few of these bell peppers into very thin slices. And just another good way to get some more veggies in you. And let's put a little bit of chaat masala on there while it still sits, so it absorbs some of it. Alright, I think we're ready to go ahead and start flipping our burgers now, our little burger patties. So let's go do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start flipping both of these potato veggie patties. They've been going for almost about 4 minutes. I think the next side should be a lot quicker than the first side. Yep, great. It's nicely cooked. It's got this nice little brown crusty top. That's what I love. And the thing is, you don't really need to cook these a lot, because as you remember, all of the vegetables in it are boiled. So it's just really a matter of cooking it a little bit to get that little brown crust going. So we'll be good to go very soon. We'll be ready to eat. So now that all our hard work is done, it's just really a matter of assembling our burgers. And I have some whole wheat buns right here. And I'm using my serrated knife just to cut through them. And when our burgers are still, our patties are still nice and hot, I'm going to go ahead and put some cheese on it so that it starts melting a little bit, just on there. And I don't really like to toast my burger buns, but if you like to do that, by all means, go right ahead. I feel like it gets a little, I like it to get a little soggy, so, but it's up to you entirely. Let me go ahead and do the other one too while I'm at it. Oh, these are going to be so great. They're going to make for a great Friday night meal. Just, turn the tube on, maybe watch a great movie, get some beer to go with it. Oh, it'll be fabulous. Now I'm going to go ahead and spread my chutney spread that we made, which is so good, by the way. And it's great with the carrots. You can actually do it with celery or any other crudité that you like. I like it with whole wheat pita. It's just a little bit healthier version to just plain good old mayonnaise. Mine was low fat. My sour cream was low fat too. But if you are not watching your carbs, your calories, or any of that, by all means, go right ahead, use the real deal. All right, what should we do first? Okay, let's go ahead and just do the potato patties right on top, just like that. And you see how it's like starting to melt a little bit already, the cheese on there? And I'm going to put a little bit of arugula on there just because I like a little something green on my burgers. And it does have a nice, sharp, bitter taste. I mean, I like it better than a lot of the other lettuces or the iceberg lettuce that's out there. And just maybe one bell pepper, another slice of the red onion. And it's going to be great because it's got that chaat masala on it, so it's going to give it that nice tanginess that I love. Oh boy. That's a big burger. It's going to be great. Let us dig into this baby, shall we? Oh, it's nice and big. Oh, it's going to be a big bite. Or not so big. I still got a mouthful. It's really good. I'm not just saying that because I made it, but it's so flavorful. And it really packs a meat punch. I mean, you're not going to miss the meat, guys. Give this a shot at your next barbecue. It's going to be a sure winner. And for more information, visit my blog, wakeupandsmellthemasala.blogspot.com.